Let me take you way back. I mean way back, a long time ago. When black people lived just a little bit different than what we live right now. About a young boy decided to visit his people in the South. This is what happened to him. August 1955, a 14-year-old fresh and alive went to the MI Crooked Letter in the scorching hot weather. Chillin' at a candy store is where he got more than he bargained for. A city slicker from the shop who wasn't shy. We called it young and immature. Down there they called it defiant. An innocent jester seemed to bother Miss Bryant. To Emmett Till friend he was a giant, but his heart began to beat fast because of Mississippi Pass. Back to business, a couple days would pass, but this won't be the last time you hear from Miss Bryant. Man, stuff done hit the fan, cause Miss Bryant done went home and she done told her man. Oh my God. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed. Lights out, the house was quiet. Two white men showed up in Moses Wright's crib looking for Emmett Till. Man, the scene is ill. The effect that whites had on blacks back then made everybody in the house stand still. As they grabbed Emmett Till, they promised to bring him back, but they took him just like that. The sad thing about the ride, Roy and JW had help from Bojangles Black. They beat him, they tortured him. He tried to fight back, but he was outnumbered like a baby lamb in the wilderness, surrounded by the wolf pack. Bang, take this, bang, take that. Don't you ever talk to my wife like that. You so low life, you don't deserve to live. His body didn't move, it didn't shiver. They grabbed the fan and shot him in the head and threw his body in the Tallahatchie River. Back at Wright House, 3 days of hell, rumors began to spread. Finally got the word, young Emmett Till is dead. Yeah, that's what I said, he's dead. And when the community got the news, the community said, Emmett Till is dead. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed. Who gon' tell his mother? Look how the young boy suffered. These crooked cops tried to cover his mother the truth, but the strength of his mother was bulletproof. She said, let the world see what you did to my child. Man, these racist snakes treated us so foul. Look at the evil stares at the trial. Yo, they place our people in the back of the court with no support. Mega Edwards would feel the hate, cause a couple years later he was shot down in his own yard for sport. And on the words of the defense to the jury, your forefathers were turned over in the grave if Milam and Bryant are found guilty. Yeah, September 23, these snakes were set free. And for 4 G's to Look magazine, they told the truth about what they did to eat. And 50 years later, Abbott, Syke, and Keith is still trying to fight to set his spirit free. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but the truth was revealed. Let me tell you a story about Emmett Till, how his blood spilled, but his legacy is sealed.